Baiklah, kita menerima satu kenyataan rasmi daripada pasukan pilihan raya yang mana saya akan bacakan dalam bahasa Melayu, kemudian saya akan serahkan kepada Clash untuk ulasan dalam bahasa Inggeris, di mana dalam ulasan ini kenyataan yang dikeluarkan oleh bahagian pentadbiran MYS Bus yang mengatakan bahawa keputusan pilihan raya umum ke-20 sudah pun secara rasminya berakhir pada hari ini pada jam 10 malam pada 30 Mac 2024 hari Sabtu. Tiga parti yang berdaftar untuk bersaing dalam pilihan raya ini iaitu Parti Demokratik Malaysia PDM, Barisan Rakyat Malaysia BRM dan juga Perikatan Anak Malaysia PAM. Sebanyak 860 kertas undi telah diterima sepanjang 6 sesi undian sepanjang 2 hari ini. Itu daripada 29 Mac melibatkan sesi pengundian awal dan 30 Mac bagi sesi rasmi pada hari ini. Ini menandakan sejarah baru yang telah direkodkan oleh MYS Bus SIM, terutamanya dalam istilah turnout. 113 telah disahkan sebagai undi rosak kerana mungkin salah tanding ataupun gagal mengikuti piawaian untuk disahkan undi itu. Jumlah undi yang diterima oleh PDM adalah 326 undi, mewakili 44% bagi undi yang sah. BRM menerima 265 undi, mewakili 35% undi yang sah, manakala PAM menerima 156 undi, mewakili 21% bagi undi yang sah. Setakat ini tiada parti yang mencapai majoriti mudah yang diperlukan untuk membentuk kerajaan persekutuan. Dan dalam pada itu, seperti yang dimaklumkan tadi, kira-kira kita ada lagi 17 minit sebelum Istana Negara memaklumkan pada jam 11.30 malam akan mengeluarkan satu kenyataan rasmi. Jadi kita mungkin akan menantikan perkara itu. So, Clash, berdasarkan based on the statement that have been released by election teams, what's your opinion, Clash?
Right, so let's just quickly go over the statement by PR. So a total of 860 ballots were received across all six voting sessions across 2 days from 29 March and 30 March. This officially exceeds recorded history of MYS first SIM in terms of turnout, wherein 3 ballots were deemed invalid, or as we know it, unirusak, due to incorrect marking or failing to meet the voting eligibility requirements. The total number of votes received by PDM stood at 326, representing 44% of the total valid votes. BRM received 265 votes, representing 35% of the total valid votes, and TAM received 156 votes, representing 21% of the total valid votes.
Sorry,
No
Clash,
party.
but sorry to interrupt, but we are still bringing in breaking news live situation from Bandar Raya right now. That our correspondents are telling us that the police cordon is now currently shooting tear gas cans and rubber bullets on the protesters right now. As you can see, I'm not sure if the video is showing up on the screen or not, but our correspondents are just describing this as a whole chaotic scene, as you're seeing right now. And the yellow sign, is showing that bersunai jika tidak kita akan tembak, which means if you don't disperse right now, we are going to shoot. And we, of course, representing the police, and it's just absolute chaos described by a Malaysian right now. It's just complete chaos. Clash, what do you think about this?
So I just saw in the footage that civilian car just crashed into the police line of the of the FRU unit, and currently the police officers are also advancing, and we're receiving reports that police officers are using live bullets to disperse the current crowd, and I don't think that live bullets, and these are unconfirmed reports as of now. We are receiving reports that the FRU team are shooting live rounds after shooting rubber bullets. Now they're shooting live rounds which are lethal and may cause casualties. And this is currently the most chaotic. This is the most chaotic scenes I've ever seen after a general election. We haven't even got 1 hour after the election, and we're already seeing chaos in KL right now, and this is all, and we're currently seeing many civilians being detained, many civilians being dispersed, many civilians being beaten by batons, and we're currently trying very hard to receive reports that are truly factual and confirmed, but right now we are only depending on reports that are being given by the public and also given by our team who are currently on field in Kuala Lumpur.
As you can see, 2 police officers are chasing on pursuit on foot of this apparent protester who have just participated earlier. Just horrible scenes that we are seeing at Kuala Lumpur. Apparently there are still some protesters still throwing firecrackers and creating this whole scene. And there you can see another police helicopter just passed over ours, just trying to get a confirmed picture, because the scene itself, it appears that they have dispersed, yes, but it does not seem like it is isolated to one place like just now, which was in front of the KLBT. And as you can see in front of the bus terminal, it's barricaded heavily by police officers. I suppose they are the police bantuan, and right now, yeah, the whole thing is just chaotic. And we return back to our studio here with Mr. William still with us. Mr. William, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Right, Mr. William, what do you think about the protests currently happening at Kuala Lumpur?
Well, Mr. Simon, this is a completely beyond prediction, and this is a very dangerous for a social and political issue. And this situation, we are really hear a lot of surprise. From a few hours we are hearing the announcement of election, the result of election until now. Now we are here, there is a some protest cause a parliament gantung. This situation is a quiet tense from the politics and the science of the MYS.
I see. And do you have a time in your mind, like how long are we going to wait for new government to form?
Well, like Mr. Doc Knight, Mr. Knight say, we can guarantee we find the coalition to form a new government. We now see a hung of parliament, and now at the head skill, Perikatan Malaysia High Council has already discussed who will be the coalition, and the palm will decay maybe after tomorrow or next hour. We'll decide who will be the coalition, or we gonna be opposition, or gonna be a coalition to make a government.
Alright, Mr. William, thank you very much. And we return to Mr. Clash, who will bring us the latest on data analysis of the elections that we have just witnessed. Thank you, Mr. Clash.
Yeah. Okay. So as I'm seeing here, and we should probably repeat the reports again, just in case you just entered the broadcast. Breaking news: there are currently riots in Kuala Lumpur, Bandar Raya, and we are currently advising all civilians in Kuala Lumpur to avoid the Jalan Ampang area and to avoid Jalan Hampshire as well. And we are currently also seeing a civilian protester being detained by a police officer in riot gear. And right now, for the data analysis, not much to talk about it. To be honest, there's not much to talk about it because I did discuss about it just now. But just to finish up the statement, sorry, just to finish up the
right.
yes, sorry, yeah. Just to finish up the statement right now, no party achieved the simple majority threshold needed to form the federal government, and it is of my opinion that that we may get a coalition government as soon as tomorrow, if not tomorrow, maybe in 2 days. And we are also receiving reports that there are detainees in Kuala Lumpur bus terminal. Currently, Kuala Lumpur bus terminal is being haunted by chaos. So to all civilians, please avoid the area around Ampang. To avoid the area around Jalan Ampang, avoid all areas around Jalan Ampang. This means also Plaza Rakyat. This also means we are also advising people to avoid KLCC as well. And we are also most importantly, we are telling people to avoid Kuala Lumpur bus terminal. To all public transportation users, Kuala Lumpur bus terminal is currently unusable and are swarmed by protesters, and also swarmed by police officers. We are also now receiving a call in. Miss Sherman, you can handle that.
Alright, thank you, Clash. We are just receiving a call from Mr. Yao Shi Isku, 31st Prime Minister of Malaysia. Mr. Yao?
Baiklah. Kita masih lagi seperti yang dikatakan oleh saudara saya Clash berkenaan dengan apa yang situasi yang sedang berlaku sekarang ini di pusat bandaraya Kuala Lumpur. Agak kecoh juga pada ketika ini dengan bermacam-macam situasi yang berlaku. Tapi dalam pada kita sedang menyaksikan sekarang ni, split screen yang kami boleh saksikan pada anda daripada studio dan juga di bandar pada ketika ini. Jadi sementara kita nak bercerita tentang kekecohan yang berlaku di bandar pada ketika ini, kita juga mungkin sedang menantikan apakah perbincangan, kerana setakat ini rakan saya saudara Sherman belum lagi menerima reaksi daripada rakan-rakan kita dari PDM, BRM dan PAM, tapi tidak mengapa, kita faham mungkin right now they are discussing behind our studio right now about forming a coalition and sebagainya. Tapi mungkin dalam pada kita menyaksikan Parlimen ke-20 ni tergantung, I have some question or maybe some ideas or opinion that I want to discuss with Mr. Splash regarding on since Malaysia is opening the voting session to everyone and opening the citizenship that might give them as a solid requirement to vote in PRU20. So are we gonna see a situation which is the seat in Dewan Rakyat will be increased due to the increase of the voters? What's your opinion, Flash?
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Alright. As we see, the increase of the voters is really a big turnout in PRU20. As Malaysia is open the citizenship easily as what Bernard G. Templer have argued before. Can we expect in the future the seats in Dewan Rakyat will be increased at above 30 seats, like how we see in PRU20?
At the moment, I do not think, at least for now, that an increase in seats should be necessary, because the increase of for the demographic does not immediately equate to more political participation, especially in parliament, because we know that while there are many voters, there are not much people to represent us in parliament. So while yes, there are more people now voting, but to say that we need more representation in parliament heavily depends on people who are truly interested in representing the interest of the people.
Ya, bagi yang mungkin bertanya-tanya apa yang saya ajukan kepada Clash, saya terangkan dalam bahasa Melayu. Adakah kemungkinan apabila kita melihat peningkatan kadar undi, adakah Dewan Rakyat perlu ditingkatkan lagi kerusinya, jumlah kerusinya? Dan pendapat Mr. Clash, saya setuju bahawa rakyat yang mengundi pada hari ini berkemungkinan tidak diberikan pendedahan politik yang sepenuhnya untuk kita mengesahkan bahawa undian pada hari ini adalah undian yang benar-benar baik, undian yang benar-benar menunjukkan bahawa rakyat cakna, rakyat memahami situasi politik semasa. Jadi pastinya ada banyak cerita yang mungkin kita nak saksikan pada malam ini, tapi saya serahkan kepada Clash kerana kita ada menerima satu lagi update di Kuala Lumpur pada ketika ini yang mengatakan bahawa ada situasi daripada pihak berkuasa. Silakan Clash.
Right, currently in Kuala Lumpur, we are also seeing there on our live feed that PDRM are currently conducting traffic stops in Jalan Ampang, as right now Jalan Ampang is a very dangerous road, as it just experienced the riot just now. So we are also seeing there right now police officers conducting traffic stops. They're stopping vehicles for and right now the situation in Kuala Lumpur is stable, at least for now, but police officers need to restore stability effectively and definitively. And right now we're also and basically right now all members of public service especially in the police force are working overnight to ensure public order in Malaysia, because right now we did just hear that the police officer police officers just the PDRM declared a public order high alert in Kuala Lumpur. So so at the moment we're still trying to see the development of this story, but we're here to also wait for the statement released by Istana Negara. Istana Negara is yet to release any statement regarding the election, and if I could see right now that the press statement by Istana Negara is, as it stands, unconfirmed on whether it will be released soon enough or whether it will be released tomorrow, because while we did hear that it's gonna be released at 11:30 p.m. It is now well past 11:30 p.m. It's currently 11:43 p.m. and the message sent by the Istana Negara is changed from 11:30 p.m. to soon. So it's still in. We're still waiting on Istana's statement right now.
Ya, kita masih lagi menantikan kenyataan daripada Istana Negara yang menyatakan bahawa, patutnya kalau kita mengikutkan daripada kenyataan awal tadi, mengatakan bahawa Istana Negara akan mengeluarkan kenyataan kira-kira jam 11:30 malam. Jadi kita masih lagi menantikan kenyataan rasmi daripada Istana Negara. Tapi terlebih dahulu saya nak mengucapkan terima kasih kepada anda yang masih lagi bersama dengan kami di National Wide Service Arena daripada jam 9 malam tadi sehinggalah pada ketika ini anda masih lagi bersama dengan kami untuk menyaksikan liputan pilihan raya umum ke-20 yang masih lagi belum menunjukkan. Barangkali parti-parti daripada PDM, BRM dan juga PAM masing-masing akan ada perbincangan mereka yang tersendiri untuk membentuk kerajaan, sekurang-kurangnya kerajaan yang baik untuk sah untuk membentuk kerajaan. Jadi kalau kita melihatkan situasi semasa mengikutkan skor yang ada ataupun jumlah kerusi yang dipegang, sekiranya BRM bergabung dengan PM, ianya akan membentuk 17 kerusi, bermakna majoriti tipis boleh dibentuk oleh Barisan Rakyat Malaysia dan juga Perikatan Anak Malaysia. Tapi sekiranya Barisan Rakyat Malaysia dan juga Parti Demokratik Malaysia mencipta sejarah apabila sebelum ini kedua-duanya kelihatan seteru, kedua-dua pihak ini tidak pernah bersefahaman dalam pendirian mereka, barangkali mungkin akan mencipta kejutan sekiranya mereka ingin bekerjasama membentuk kerajaan ataupun kita boleh katakan sebagai unity government untuk penggal ke-20 ini. Jadi kita masih lagi menanti keputusan dan setakat ini pun situasi di Kuala Lumpur pun kelihatan tenang, kembali kepada damai dengan kawalan masih lagi dilakukan oleh polis diraja Malaysia. Dan dalam masa yang sama kita masih lagi menunggu kenyataan daripada Istana Negara. Masih lagi kita menunggu dan kabarnya akan dikeluarkan pada bila-bila masa saja. Jadi kami minta untuk anda teruskan bersama dengan kami untuk kita bawakan apa-apa keputusan Istana Negara. Dan ada juga wartawan kita yang akan bergerak ke dalam bandar untuk mungkin menemu ramah ataupun mungkin membuat liputan tentang apa sebenarnya kekecohan yang berlaku. Dan kita pun tidak dapat, we didn't know who started this protest, either from PDM, BRM or PAM, because we didn't see any members or any citizen that wearing the party shirt. So baiklah, kita sudah pun menerima kenyataan media daripada Istana Negara. Baiklah, kami berikan tumpuan kepada anda. Inilah dia kenyataan rasmi daripada Istana Negara. Saya bacakan kepada anda. Adalah dimaklumkan bahawa Istana Negara malam ini pada 30 Mac 2024 hari Sabtu telah menerima pemakluman berkenaan keputusan penuh pilihan raya umum ke-20 daripada pihak Suruhanjaya Pilihan Raya Malaysia dan telah dipersembahkan kepada Kebawah Duli Yang Maha Mulia Seri Paduka Baginda Yang di-Pertuan Agong. Keputusan diserahkan kepada Datuk Pengelola Bijaya Diraja Istana Negara tersebut menunjukkan bahawa tiada parti politik dan gabungan parti-parti politik yang telah berjaya memperoleh majoriti mudah atau simple majoriti kerusi parlimen yang diperlukan bagi membentuk sebuah kerajaan baharu. Hubungan itu, Seri Paduka Baginda Yang di-Pertuan Agong telah menitahkan supaya ketua parti-parti politik dan ketua gabungan parti-parti politik bersama-sama menghadap Seri Paduka Baginda di Istana Negara malam ini untuk berbincang dan memaklumkan kepada Baginda dan pihak Istana Negara mengenai kaedah penyelesaian isu parlimen tergantung yang telah dipersetujui antara parti-parti politik dan gabungan parti-parti politik tersebut bagi membentuk kerajaan baharu. Titah ke bawah Duli Yang Maha Mulia Seri Paduka Baginda di-Pertuan Agong ini adalah benar-benar selaras dengan perkara 26/2/A Perlembagaan Persekutuan bagi memastikan Perdana Menteri dan kerajaan yang dibentuk benar-benar telah mendapat kepercayaan majoriti ahli-ahli parlimen. Flash, we see that Yang di-Pertuan Agong calling leaders of the parties and coalition to Istana Negara. Are we will going to Istana Negara after this? Because Agong calling them tonight.
Yeah, so so it appears that it's not even just tomorrow. The king is currently ordering all party leaders to head to Istana tonight. So basically, this situation is gonna go well beyond midnight, and because the situation is very dire, it cannot wait. And then I think the latest that we will get, I think the information will be will be out as soon as the parties have agreed to form a coalition. And currently it is maybe most possible that BRM and PAM will form a coalition government. But right now, if we see in the letter right now, it is of our understanding that His Majesty is ordering all heads of the political parties to head to Istana Negara to discuss and inform His Majesty about the current situation, and it is possible that we will head to a coalition government. And it is to be noted that His Majesty Yang di-Pertuan Agong's decree is in line with Article 26(2)(a) of the Federal Constitution, to ensure that the Prime Minister and the government that is formed have truly gained the trust of the majority of parliamentarians. So for now, we'll just have to wait until maybe tomorrow, because for tonight, all political leaders will head to Istana Negara.
Right. So based on the statement, for those who maybe wanna understand the statement that has been released by Istana Negara, Istana Negara already received the full result of the general election for the 20th from the election team of Malaysia, and Datuk Pengelola Bijaya Diraja Istana Negara find out that no party politic or coalition of the politic party didn't reach any simple majority of the parliamentary seats that be needed to form a new government. So and as output, they will have a discussion with Yang di-Pertuan Agong, but for now we will bring to my friend Sherman that will be updated in Kuala Lumpur. So Sherman, what you see in Bandar Raya Kuala Lumpur right now? Silakan.
Alright, thank you, Mia. And right now I'm in front of where the protest happened earlier, just about 20 minutes ago. And as you can see, police officers still surround this area right now. You can see behind me, I believe, are police officers wearing the red berets. And red beret obviously signifying that they are part of the Federal Reserve Unit, or the FRU. FRU is responsible for dispersing crowds that are deemed to be illegal under the rule of law. And as you can see, there are still many crowds behind them, though this time they are controlled crowds. And I believe we have the head of the police right here. I believe he's a spokesperson. I'm not sure if they're going to talk to us right now, but we'll just keep an eye out, as you can see. And it appears that the situation at KLPT has been cooled down. Oh, as I said that, there's just been an incident. I'm not sure what had just occurred, but I just heard a few bullets. Oh. Right there, and I believe this is the police spokesperson. Just talk to him real quick. And we have two officers here with me. We are still trying to get their name. I believe using the voice chat will be alright. Then we have just been asked to move to the side. Hello? Hello? Alright, hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. We're just
Actually-
letting you have your
No, I'm telling the...
you're actually using
yeah,
voice
I'm
chat
actually
feature.
using
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yep. Alright, so who do we have here? The police officer, I suppose. Can I have your name, please? Name and position, I hope. We're still waiting for a reply here. But judging from the epaulets of the police officer just right off this here, I believe that this is an officer of some kind of a high position officer. Oh, there we have card right there. Oh, good line. Hello sir, can you hear me? Okay then, I don't believe you are getting a legitimate response here. But another incident just occurred. I'm hearing from the surroundings that there are shots again. Hello sir, are you willing to talk to us? We are from the National Riot Service. There. Here we have the PDRM spokesperson. So, can you tell us more about the public safety incident earlier? Just tell us the police response, why were the detainees detained, and how is the police processing them right now? It appears that the police officer, the PDRM spokesperson, is unable to listen to me. So we just have to wait for an answer, because I believe he is getting the audio from the stream. Sorry, what was your question? Okay. Hello? Alright. So my question was, what was with the public safety incident earlier? How did the police respond, and what happened to the detainees, the 7 detainees as we were told earlier? So we are not getting a response from this PDI spokesperson. I'll just read out what he says. So at approximately 11 PM Malaysian time, the police have received reports of a large gathering outside the bus terminal. And I'm seeing a real crowd is gathering here right now. And a few shots behind. It's very apparent. We're still not very sure what those kind of shots were, and they are getting very close. It's getting pretty loud, but we're still in this location right now. Well, if you look on the left hand side of our camera right now, you can see a scene currently going on where several police officers are combating an unknown amount of gunners. I suppose we're still not sure what they are shooting at, but we are still currently at this situation right here. And the police spokesperson just said that officers were deployed. The scene and the situation developed into a public safety order incident. Right. Alright, we just say thank you to this officer here, and we'll get back to you, Clash, as this situation is unsafe and I believe we will have to evacuate at this moment, Clash.
Okay, so